Oftentimes, proton centers are challenged by the site, the configuration. That was the case of Emory. Emory wanted to have a visual connection, even though we were diagonally across to the next block. We had to find a way to formally enter the building at that corner. But we also had to contend with a historic high-rise condominium building that was occupying a full quadrant of the site. So we ended up with an L-shaped site. In those days, we were doing multiple room centers, and how to place that on an L-shaped site and still get the formal entrance where Emory needed it to be, that was a challenge in and of itself. It also turned the front, if you will, of the Proton Center internally to the site, which was another challenge. We developed a way that we would enter the site and then come into basically a courtyard entrance area where patients would actually enter the building internal to the site, not out from the sidewalk. It was really driven by the configuration of the site. The City of Atlanta had an expectation on this site that we would be providing storefront retail. We had to place the proton treatment rooms and the beamline and the accelerator along the street front, which is anything but storefront retail space. And it took a lot of conversations with the city to really get everybody comfortable that we could use public art on the facade of the building to make up for the expectations for storefront retail. Bring all those things together, and I think you've got a challenging example of how to put a proton center on a specific site, but I think in the end it's successful.